Welcome to the 2025 CDL Combination Practice Test. This test has 60 questions to help you prepare for this test. Before we get started, don't forget to jumpstart that like button to keep this channel running. Now here is your CDL instructor to walk you through the questions.
Question 1. During the process of uncoupling a loaded trailer, what should you do with the landing gear? A. Raise it completely to the highest position. B. Lower it until it touches the ground. C. Keep it at the current position. D. Lower it halfway. The correct answer is B. Lower it until it touches the ground. When uncoupling a loaded trailer, it is essential to lower the landing gear until it makes contact with the ground. This ensures stability and prevents the trailer from tipping over or causing damage during the separation from the tractor. By lowering the landing gear fully, the weight of the trailer is adequately supported, making it safe for the uncoupling process. Question 2. Hazmat employees are required to be trained and tested every blank. A. 4 years. B. Year. C. 6 months. D. 3 years. The correct answer is D. 3 years. Before completing training, a hazmat employee may perform job functions under the direct supervision of a qualified hazmat employee. Continual training is required at least once every 3 years. Question 3. Where is the safety valve located on a vehicle with air brakes? A. The first tank. B. The rear tank. C. On the governor. D. On the air compressor. The correct answer is A. The first tank. The safety valve is usually set to open at 150 psi and used to protect the system from too much pressure. It is located in the first tank, sometimes called the supply tank. Question 4. What is responsible for nearly half of all truck driver fatalities? A. Fatigue-related accidents. B. Collisions with passenger cars. C. Speeding violations. D. Improper cargo loading. The correct answer is A. Fatigue-related accidents. Almost half of all truck driver deaths are attributed to fatigue-related accidents. Truck drivers often work long hours, leading to fatigue and drowsiness, which can significantly impair their driving abilities and decision-making. Fatigue-related accidents are a serious concern in the trucking industry, and they pose risks not only to the drivers, but also to other road users. Question 5. Drivers should always remove the keys and apply the parking brake when blank. A. Leaving the vehicle with an attendant. B. Leaving the vehicle unattended. C. Reviewing paperwork. D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Leaving the vehicle unattended. There are precautions drivers must take when leaving their vehicle unattended to avoid theft or other hazards. In addition to removing keys and applying the parking brake, drivers should chock their wheels to prevent rolling. Question 6. What type of vehicle is required to have an emergency brake? A. Only vehicles with air brakes. B. All vehicles. C. Only vehicles with hydraulic brakes. D. Heavy-duty vehicles. The correct answer is B. All vehicles. Since January 1st, 1976, every vehicle is required to have an emergency brake. Some emergency brakes are placed on the floor, and some are located near the gear selector. Question 7. How do you ensure that the airlines are correctly connected and the trailer brakes are functioning after supplying air to the trailer? A. Performing a tug test to check for proper connection. B. Observing the trailer's suspension for any abnormalities. C. Testing the tractor's ABS system for functionality. D. Checking the trailer's cargo for proper loading. The correct answer is A. Performing a tug test to check for proper connection. After supplying air to the trailer, you can ensure that the airlines are correctly connected and the trailer brakes are working by performing a tug test. The tug test involves pulling the tractor slightly forward to confirm that the trailer follows and the brakes engage properly. During this test, The driver should pay attention to any abnormal movements or noises and ensure that the trailer responds appropriately to the tractor's movement. The tug test helps verify that the air lines are not crossed and that the trailer's braking system is functioning as intended. Question 8. What action should be taken to stop a trailer skid? A. Release the brake pedal gradually. B. Apply the trailer handbrake forcefully. C. Steer sharply in the opposite direction. D. Continue braking firmly until the skid stops. The correct answer is A. Release the brake pedal gradually. To stop a trailer skid, it is essential to release the brake pedal gradually. When a trailer skids, the wheels lose traction and the vehicle's movement becomes uncontrollable. By easing off the brake pedal, the wheels regain traction with the road surface, allowing the driver to regain control of the trailer's direction. Question 9. What is the National Response Center? A. Hotline to report unsafe hazmat drivers. B. An organization that gives information on how to load hazardous materials. C. An organization that coordinates emergency response to chemical hazards. D. Hotline for information about hazardous materials. The correct answer is C. An organization that coordinates emergency response to chemical hazards. The National Response Center is staffed 24 hours a day by the Coast Guard. It is a designated point of contact to report all oil, chemical, radiological, biological, and etiological discharge into the environment. Question 10. Why should you use chocks when parking a trailer without spring brakes? A. To prevent the landing gear from sinking into soft ground. B. To reduce the risk of the trailer rolling away. C. To ensure the trailer's air system remains pressurized. D. To improve the trailer's weight distribution. The correct answer is B. To reduce the risk of the trailer rolling away. Chocking the wheels is essential when parking a trailer without spring brakes to reduce the risk of the trailer rolling away. Spring brakes are designed to automatically engage and hold the trailer in place when the air pressure drops, preventing it from rolling. However, if the trailer does not have spring brakes, or if they are not functioning correctly, chocks become crucial for preventing the trailer from rolling downhill or moving unintentionally. Question 11. What is true about off-tracking or cheating in large vehicles? A. It is a driving technique that improves fuel efficiency. B. It refers to vehicles cutting corners to save time. C. It causes the rear wheels to follow a tighter path than the front wheels. D. It is a term used to describe excessive lane changing on highways. The correct answer is C. It causes the rear wheels to follow a tighter path than the front wheels. Off-tracking or cheating is a phenomenon that occurs in large vehicles, such as trucks and buses, during turns. When a vehicle off-tracks, it means the rear wheels follow a tighter path than the front wheels while making a turn. This happens due to the vehicle's length and the pivot point between the front and rear axles. It is important for drivers of large vehicles to be aware of off-tracking to avoid hitting curbs, objects, or other vehicles while turning. Question 12. Once the coupling is complete, how should you inspect the fifth wheel connection? A. Applying the tractor brakes abruptly. B. Rocking the trailer back and forth vigorously. C. Pulling the tractor ahead gently with the trailer brakes locked. D. Engaging the trailer handbrake while accelerating. The correct answer is C. Pulling the tractor ahead gently with the trailer brakes locked. To ensure a secure fifth wheel connection, it's recommended to gently pull the tractor forward while the trailer brakes are locked. This action confirms that the tractor and trailer are properly coupled before you proceed with your journey. Question 13. Where are the shutoff valves typically located? A. On the dashboard of the tractor. B. in the rear of a trailer, C, underneath the driver's seat, D, inside the engine compartment. The correct answer is B, in the rear of a trailer. Shut-off valves, which control the airflow to the trailer's emergency and service lines, are usually situated at the rear of a trailer. They allow for manual air supply disconnection in case of emergency or maintenance. Question 14. What consequence is likely to occur if you attempt to couple when the trailer is elevated too high? A. It might not couple correctly. B. The trailer landing gear may collapse. C. The combination vehicle may swerve unexpectedly. D. The tractor may stall. The correct answer is A. It might not couple correctly. If the trailer is positioned too high, attempting to couple it with the tractor might lead to an improper connection between the fifth wheel and the kingpin. This can compromise the stability and safety of the combination vehicle during operation. Question 15. The distance a vehicle travels from the time a driver sees a hazard until their brain recognizes it is called blank. A. Perception distance. B. Stopping distance. C. Braking distance. D. Reaction distance. The correct answer is A. Perception distance. The average perception distance for a healthy, alert driver is 1 3/4 seconds. Certain mental and physical conditions may increase this time, and drivers should always arrive to work healthy and well-rested. In addition to seeing hazards ahead, having good perception distance helps drivers when backing up and avoiding hitting other vehicles or objects. Question 16. Why are airlines on a combination vehicle often colored, and what colors represent the emergency and service lines, respectively? A. To identify different types of airlines for maintenance. Red, blue. B. To prevent corrosion and damage to the airlines. Green, yellow. C. To make them easier to see in low light conditions. White, orange. D. To distinguish between service and emergency brake lines. Red, blue. The correct answer is D. To distinguish between service and emergency brake lines. Red, blue. Airlines on a combination vehicle are often colored to distinguish between the service and emergency brake lines. This color coding system helps prevent mix-ups during coupling and maintenance. The emergency line is usually colored red, and the service line is typically colored blue. This way, drivers and maintenance personnel can easily identify and connect the correct airlines, ensuring the proper functioning of the braking system and overall safety during operation. Question 17. What action should be taken to verify the connection after locking the kingpin into the fifth wheel? A. Backing up the tractor briefly to test the connection. B. Driving the tractor forward at full speed to check stability. C. Honking the horn to ensure the trailer is secure. D. Inspecting the tires of the tractor. The correct answer is A. Backing up the tractor briefly to test the connection. After locking the kingpin into the fifth wheel, it is crucial to check the connection's integrity. The recommended method for doing this is by briefly backing up the tractor. This backward movement allows you to apply a slight force on the trailer and ensures that the kingpin is securely engaged in the fifth wheel. If the connection is not properly set, it may result in a dangerous situation while driving. Therefore, always perform this safety check before proceeding with your journey. Question 18. A vehicle's air brake system should build air pressure back up from 85 to 100 psi within blank. A. 60 seconds. B. 2 minutes. C. 45 seconds. D. 30 seconds. The correct answer is C. 45 seconds. After air tanks have been applied during an air brake check, a driver needs to time how long it takes for pressure to build back up. For safety purposes, the driver needs to make sure the tanks fill up from 85 to 100 psi in 45 seconds. Question 19. In what situation should you use chocks to park a trailer that lacks spring brakes? A. When parking on a slight incline. B. When parking on a level surface. C. When parking on a downhill slope. D. When parking in a designated truck stop. The correct answer is C. When parking on a downhill slope. Chocks should be used to park a trailer that lacks spring brakes when parking on a downhill slope. Spring brakes are designed to automatically engage and hold the trailer in place when the air pressure in the brake system drops. However, if the trailer does not have spring brakes, or if they are not functioning properly, chocks become necessary to prevent the trailer from rolling downhill uncontrollably. Placing chocks in front of and behind the trailer wheels on a downward slope acts as an additional safety measure, keeping the trailer stationary and enhancing overall parking safety. Question 20. To prevent a rollover, which two strategies can a driver employ? A. Reduce the speed on curves and properly secure the cargo. B. Increase the following distance and maintain proper tire pressure. C. Avoid driving during adverse weather conditions and use high beams at night. D. Engage the engine brake when descending hills and adjust the mirrors frequently. The correct answer is A. Reduce the speed on curves and properly secure the cargo. To prevent a rollover, drivers can implement two essential strategies. Firstly, reducing speed on curves is crucial to maintain vehicle stability and minimize the risk of rollovers, especially for large vehicles like trucks and buses. Secondly, properly securing the cargo and keeping it as close to the ground as possible ensures better weight distribution and a lower center of gravity, decreasing the chances of tipping over during sharp turns or sudden maneuvers. Question 21. What should be the position of the landing gear while inspecting the secure coupling of the rear trailer to the front trailer? A. Fully raised and secured in a locked position. B. Lowered to its maximum extent. C. Raised to a halfway position. D. Partially lowered with slight contact to the ground. The correct answer is A. Fully raised and secured in a locked position. When checking the secure coupling of the rear trailer to the front trailer, the landing gear should be fully raised and securely locked in position. This ensures that the landing gear is not in contact with the ground and the weight of the trailer is fully supported by the fifth wheel and kingpin. Having the landing gear fully raised eliminates the risk of the trailer tipping or causing damage during the inspection process. Question 22. During the inspection of the landing gear after uncoupling the trailer, where should the tractor be positioned? A. In front of the trailer, facing it. B. Behind the trailer, facing away from it. C. On the left side of the trailer. D. On the right side of the trailer. The correct answer is B. Behind the trailer, facing away from it. After uncoupling the trailer, the tractor should be positioned behind the trailer, facing away from it, while inspecting the landing gear. This positioning allows the driver to have a clear view of the landing gear components and inspect them for any signs of damage, wear, or malfunctions. Standing behind the trailer also ensures that the driver is out of the way of any potential hazards while conducting the inspection. Question 23. To release the fifth wheel lock, move the release handle to the A. Locked, B. Neutral, C. Raised, D. Open. The correct answer is D. Open. To disengage the fifth wheel lock, the release handle should be moved to the open position, allowing for the proper separation of the tractor and trailer during coupling or uncoupling. Question 24. When should mirrors be adjusted? A. Weekly. B. Before the bus is taken out. C. If a problem is discovered while driving. D. During the post-trip. The correct answer is B. Before the bus is taken out. Mirrors need to be adjusted to fit each individual driver. Sometimes multiple drivers use the same bus, and the mirrors should be checked before starting a trip. Question 25. Why should you utilize chocks when parking a vehicle lacking spring brakes? A. To level the vehicle on uneven terrain. B. To keep the trailer from moving. C. To enhance fuel efficiency. D. To prevent the vehicle from overheating. The correct answer is B. To keep the trailer from moving. Chocks should be employed when parking a vehicle without spring brakes to prevent unintended movement. They provide an additional layer of safety by blocking the wheels and ensuring that the vehicle remains stationary, reducing the risk of accidents. Question 26. Shipping papers related to hazardous materials must be kept on the driver's seat when blank. A. The glove box is full. B. The driver is out of the vehicle. C. The driver changes trucks. D. There is not a side pocket. The correct answer is B. The driver is out of the vehicle. Shipping papers for hazardous materials must always be easy to find and get to. When a driver is out of the vehicle, the shipping papers should be left on the driver's seat or inside the driver's side door for easy access. Question 27. What will happen if you have a major leak in the service line and you apply the brakes? A. The engine will stall, and the truck will lose power. B. The trailer brakes will automatically engage. C. The service air pressure will escape, causing the brakes to release. D. The ABS system will activate to control the braking. The correct answer is C. The service air pressure will escape, causing the brakes to release. If there is a major leak in the service line, applying the brakes will result in the service air pressure escaping from the brake system. As a consequence, the brakes will release rather than engaging, reducing the vehicle's braking power. This condition poses a significant safety risk, as the driver may lose control of the vehicle, making it challenging to stop or slow down efficiently. Question 28. Which components regulate air within the service line? A. The trailer air supply valve. B. The trailer emergency line. C. The tractor protection valve. D. Both the handbrake and the foot brake. The correct answer is D. Both the handbrake and the foot brake. Air within the service line is controlled by both the handbrake and the foot brake. When either of these brakes is applied, it affects the air pressure in the service line, influencing the operation of the trailer brakes. Question 29. When maneuvering in reverse to position a trailer, you should align A. Perpendicular to the trailer. B. At a 45-degree angle to the trailer. C. Parallel to the trailer. D. Directly in front of the trailer. The correct answer is D. Directly in front of the trailer. To efficiently and accurately back up under a trailer, it's recommended to align your tractor directly in front of the trailer, ensuring a smoother and more controlled coupling process. Question 30. What should you do if the brakes did not release when you activated the trailer air supply valve? A. Apply the tractor's emergency brakes. B. Depress the brake pedal repeatedly. C. Continue driving cautiously with the brakes engaged. D. Check the trailer's air tank pressure. The correct answer is B. Depress the brake pedal repeatedly. If the brakes did not release when you activated the trailer air supply valve, you should depress the brake pedal repeatedly. Repeatedly pressing the brake pedal can help build up enough air pressure in the system to release the brakes. This action is especially important if the trailer's air tank pressure is low or if there is a small leak in the system. By applying the brake pedal multiple times, you can restore the necessary air pressure and regain control of the brakes. Question 31. Blank is the proper way to use a fire extinguisher. A. Use an up and down motion. B. Aim at the base of the fire. C. Turn on and off. D. Aim high. The correct answer is B. Aim at the base of the fire. Drivers should make sure the fire extinguisher in their vehicle has the correct rating for the load they are carrying. It should also have an up-to-date inspection and be filled to the green. Question 32. When the front trailer supports are raised and the trailer is resting on the tractor, what should you ensure? A. The trailer's landing gear is fully extended. B. The tractor's air pressure is at the correct level. C. The trailer's brakes are engaged. D. The trailer's kingpin is locked in the fifth wheel. The correct answer is D. The trailer's kingpin is locked in the fifth wheel. When the front trailer supports are raised and the trailer is resting on the tractor, you should ensure that the trailer's kingpin is locked in the fifth wheel. The kingpin is the connecting device at the front of the trailer that fits into the tractor's fifth wheel. Locking the kingpin in the fifth wheel creates a secure coupling between the tractor and the trailer, allowing for safe and efficient towing. Double-checking this connection is crucial before proceeding with any maneuvers to avoid accidents or disconnection during travel. Question 33. What are the two measures a driver can take to mitigate the risk of a rollover? These include maintaining cargo proximity to the road surface and A. Engaging high-speed gears on turns. B. Reducing speed before entering turns. C. Increasing speed during sharp turns. D. Avoiding downshifting on curves. The correct answer is B. Reducing speed before entering turns. To prevent a rollover, a driver should ensure that the cargo is kept low and reduce speed before entering turns. This strategy lowers the center of gravity and minimizes the chances of the combination vehicle tipping over, especially during sharper turns or curves. Question 34. When should bus drivers inform passengers that they are arriving at the designated stop? A. After the bus comes to a complete stop. B. Before coming to a complete stop. C. In the middle of the run. D. Only when a passenger asks. The correct answer is B. Before coming to a complete stop. Drivers should make any important announcements regarding a designated stop before the bus stops moving. This is also a good time to remind passengers when the bus will be leaving again, if there is a layover, and to remind them to take carry-ons with them. Question 35. Which statement below is incorrect concerning an anti-lock braking system, ABS? A. It prevents wheel lockup during hard braking. B. It increases your normal braking ability. C. It allows you to maintain steering control during hard braking. D. It enhances stability while braking. The correct answer is B. It increases your normal braking ability. An anti-lock braking system, ABS, doesn't inherently increase your normal braking ability. Its primary purpose is to prevent wheel lockup and enable better steering control during hard braking, ultimately enhancing stability and reducing the risk of skidding. Question 36. Which of these actions is excluded from the process of verifying airflow to all trailers? A. Listening for air leaks. B. Pressing the pedal several times to lower the air pressure. C. Inspecting the air hoses and connections. D. Ensuring that air pressure gauges are reading properly. The correct answer is B. Pressing the pedal several times to lower the air pressure. Pressing the pedal several times to lower the air pressure is not a step involved in checking airflow to all trailers. The other mentioned actions are part of ensuring that air is effectively reaching all trailers in a combination vehicle. Question 37. Among the following options, which type of trailer requires the shortest stopping distance when coupled with a tractor? A. Loaded trailer. B. Empty trailer. C. Long trailer. D. Heavy trailer. The correct answer is B. Empty trailer. An empty trailer requires the shortest stopping distance when coupled with a tractor. When a trailer is empty, it has less weight and momentum compared to a loaded trailer, long trailer, or a heavy trailer. As a result, the combination of a tractor with an empty trailer has a reduced overall mass, which requires a shorter distance to come to a complete stop during braking. Question 38. blank and bias ply tires should never be used together? A. Steer. B. Drive. C. Radial. D. Trailer. The correct answer is C. Radial. The internal structure of the radial and bias ply tires are so different that they should never be used together. Combining these two tires could negatively affect the trailer's ride and wear on the tires. Question 39. Drivers are able to see approximately blank feet ahead with low beam lights. A. 175. B. 250. C. 50. D. 125. The correct answer is B. 250. Low beam lights should be used when driving behind and passing other cars. When driving in foggy conditions, a driver should always use their low beams to improve visibility. Question 40. When is it necessary to use chocks when parking a trailer that lacks spring brakes? A. Occasionally. B. Only on steep hills. C. Always. D. Never. The correct answer is C. Always. Chocking the wheels of a trailer not equipped with spring brakes is essential at all times to prevent unintended movement. Chocks provide a safety measure to ensure the trailer remains stationary and secure while parked. Question 41. If your emergency airline breaks or gets pulled apart while driving, what will happen due to the loss of pressure? A. The trailer's brakes will engage automatically. B. The engine will stall and the truck will stop. C. The tractor's brakes will become more responsive. D. The trailer's brakes will release and you may lose braking power. The correct answer is D. The trailer's brakes will release and you may lose braking power. If the emergency airline breaks or disconnects while driving, the loss of air pressure will cause the trailer's brakes to release. The emergency airline is responsible for supplying air to the trailer's emergency brake system. When the connection is lost, the air pressure is released, leading to the disengagement of the trailer's brakes. This can result in reduced or compromised braking power for the combination vehicle, making it more challenging for the driver to control and stop the vehicle safely. Question 42. What function is carried out by the trailer air supply control? A. It adjusts the trailer's suspension height. B. It regulates the trailer's lighting system. C. By pushing it in, you supply the trailer with air. D. It activates the trailer's hydraulic brakes. The correct answer is C. By pushing it in, you supply the trailer with air. The trailer air supply control, when pushed in, enables air to be supplied to the trailer's air system. This is necessary for proper trailer brake operation and control while driving. Question 43. Among the following statements, which one is true? A. An air brake system is only used in commercial buses. B. ABS reduces the effectiveness of the braking system. C. Proper trailer loading can help prevent rollovers. D. The tractor protection valve controls the engine's air supply. The correct answer is C. Proper trailer loading can help prevent rollovers. Rollovers can occur when the center of gravity of a combination vehicle is too high, causing it to become unstable during turns or sudden maneuvers. Properly loading the trailer by placing the cargo lower to the ground and distributing the weight evenly can significantly reduce the risk of rollovers. A lower center of gravity enhances the stability of the combination vehicle, allowing it to handle turns and curves more safely. Question 44. What braking technique should be used when going down a steep downgrade? A. Same braking as normal. B. Snub braking. C. Stab braking. D. Engine braking. The correct answer is D. Engine braking. Engine braking is the process of taking the foot off of the accelerator while downshifting gears. There are many benefits to engine braking, such as safety while downhill driving, improved fuel efficiency, and lower maintenance cost. Question 45. Among these vehicles, which one exhibits the highest off-tracking? A. Passenger cars. B. Motorcycles. C. Tractor trailers. D. Bicycles. The correct answer is C. Tractor trailers. Tractor trailers off-track the most among the listed vehicles. Off-tracking refers to the phenomenon where the rear wheels of a vehicle do not follow the same path as the front wheels during a turn or maneuver. Due to their length and design, tractor trailers have a considerable off-tracking effect, meaning the rear wheels will follow a wider arc than the front wheels when making a turn. This characteristic necessitates extra caution while navigating tight corners and sharp curves to prevent the trailer from striking curbs, obstacles, or other vehicles. Question 46. When connecting a tractor to a trailer, you can determine that the trailer is correctly positioned by observing that the A. Trailer is tilted forward. B. Coupling surface of the trailer is just below the middle of the tractor fifth wheel. C. Trailer is tilted backward. D. Coupling surface of the trailer is higher than the tractor fifth wheel. The correct answer is B. Coupling surface of the trailer is just below the middle of the tractor fifth wheel. To ensure a proper connection, the coupling surface of the trailer should be positioned slightly below the middle of the tractor's fifth wheel. This arrangement allows for secure coupling and safe operation of the combination vehicle. Question 47. The requirement for converter dolls to be manufactured with ABS was in the year blank. A. 1966. B. 2004. C. 1998. D. 1970. The correct answer is C. 1998. Converter dollies manufactured on March 1st, 1998, and after are required to have anti-lock brake systems. A yellow lamp will be on the left side of all dolls manufactured with ABS. Question 48. What is the proper method to test the security of the tractor semi-trailer connection? A. Apply the tractor handbrake and observe any unusual movements. B. Perform a visual inspection of the cargo in the semi-trailer. C. Check the engine temperature to ensure it remains stable. D. Listen for any unusual sounds coming from the engine. The correct answer is A. Apply the tractor handbrake and observe any unusual movements. To test the security of the tractor semi-trailer connection, you should apply the tractor handbrake and observe any unusual movements. Applying the handbrake ensures that the trailer is prevented from moving while conducting the test. By carefully monitoring for any unexpected or abnormal movements between the tractor and semi-trailer, you can identify potential issues with the connection. Question 49. Heaters are prohibited in cargo space that is carrying blank. A. Flammable liquids. B. Flammable gases. C. Explosives. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Cargo heaters should never be used when transporting Class 1 Division 2.1 or Class 3 hazardous materials. Before loading any type of explosives, the truck's engine should be turned off and the cargo heaters should be disconnected. Question 50. What is the typical clearance time for a tractor trailer to cross a single railroad track? How about a double track? A. Single track, 10 to 15 seconds. Double track, 20 to 25 seconds. B. Single track, 5 to 10 seconds. Double track, 15 to 20 seconds. C. Single track, 20 to 25 seconds. Double track, 30 to 35 seconds. D. Single track, 15 to 20 seconds. Double track, 25 to 30 seconds. The correct answer is B. Single track, 5 to 10 seconds. Double track, 15 to 20 seconds. A typical tractor trailer takes approximately 5 to 10 seconds to clear a single railroad track and around 15 to 20 seconds to clear a double track. These clearance times are essential to know for safe navigation when encountering railroad crossings. When crossing a railroad track, drivers must exercise caution and ensure they have sufficient time to safely clear the tracks to avoid collisions with trains. Question 51. What should be done if traffic delays result in a driver to run 10 minutes behind schedule? A. Try to catch up on time. B. Accept the delay. C. Drive 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. D. Skip a scheduled stop to get back on track. The correct answer is B. Accept the delay. Even though running a route on time is important, safety is even more important. At times, there will be situations that are out of a driver's control that causes a route to be running late. Drivers need to accept the delay and continue to follow safe driving practices. Question 52. What is the ideal gap between the upper and lower fifth wheel after coupling? A. No gap, they should be fully in contact. B. At least 1 inch of space. C. About 3 inches of space. D. Approximately 6 inches of space. The correct answer is A. No gap, they should be fully in contact. After coupling a trailer to the tractor, there should be no gap between the upper and lower fifth wheel. They should be fully in contact. The fifth wheel is a crucial component of the coupling system that securely connects the trailer to the tractor. Ensuring that there is no gap between the upper and lower fifth wheel ensures a tight and reliable connection, reducing the risk of any disengagement or separation while driving. Question 53. As you connect a semi-trailer to your tractor without backing under it yet, how can you determine that the trailer is at the correct height? A. It is touching the rear of the tractor. B. It will be raised slightly when the tractor is backed under it. C. It is significantly above the tractor's fifth wheel. D. The landing gear is fully extended. The correct answer is B. It will be raised slightly when the tractor is backed under it. When coupling a semi-trailer to your tractor but before backing under it, the trailer should be slightly raised. This allows for a smooth alignment with the tractor's fifth wheel when it is eventually backed under, ensuring a secure connection. Question 54. What precautions should a driver take when driving on black ice? A. Get off the road immediately. B. Drive slow. C. Keep a safe distance. D. Use safe braking techniques. The correct answer is A. Get off the road immediately. It is unsafe for any vehicle to drive on black ice. Driving a tanker is especially hazardous and should never be attempted. Question 55. What is the reason for locking the tractor glad hands or dummy couplers together when the vehicle is not towing a trailer? A. To prevent dirt and debris from entering the air lines. B. To ensure the glad hands do not get damaged during transit. C. To maintain proper brake balance on the tractor. D. To facilitate easier coupling when connecting a trailer. The correct answer is A. To prevent dirt and debris from entering the air lines. Locking the tractor glad hands, or dummy couplers, together when the vehicle is not towing a trailer serves the purpose of preventing dirt and debris from entering the air lines. Glad hands are the connectors that link the tractor's air brake system to the trailer's air brake system. When not in use, these connectors are exposed, and locking them together creates a barrier that helps keep dirt, moisture, and other contaminants from clogging the air lines. Question 56. Should you utilize your handbrake to correct a jackknifing trailer? A. Yes, it will help bring the trailer back in line. B. Yes, it will help prevent the truck from rolling backward. C. No, it might worsen the situation. D. No, because the brakes on the trailer wheels are what caused the skid to begin with. The correct answer is C. No, it might worsen the situation. Applying the handbrake during a jackknife situation can exacerbate the skid and further destabilize the trailer. The best approach is to release the brakes and carefully steer in the direction you want the trailer to straighten, allowing the tractor and trailer to align safely. Question 57. How should air and electrical lines from the tractor to the trailer be positioned? A. Tightly coiled to prevent any movement. B. Rigidly attached to the trailer to reduce drag. C. Left hanging freely to the ground. D. Secured but with enough slack for turns. The correct answer is D. Secured but with enough slack for turns. It's important to secure the air and electrical lines connecting the tractor and trailer while leaving enough slack to accommodate turns. This prevents strain on the lines during maneuvering and ensures they remain functional and undamaged. Question 58. Why is it necessary to use chocks when parking a trailer without spring brakes? A. To prevent the landing gear from sinking into soft ground. B. To avoid damaging the trailer's suspension system. C. To ensure the trailer remains stationary on steep inclines. D. To prevent the trailer from rolling away. The correct answer is D. To prevent the trailer from rolling away. Chocks are used when parking a trailer without spring brakes to prevent the trailer from rolling away. Spring brakes are designed to automatically engage and hold the trailer in place when the air pressure drops, ensuring it remains stationary. However, if the trailer does not have spring brakes, or if they are not functioning correctly, chocks become crucial for preventing the trailer from rolling downhill or moving unintentionally. Question 59. What immediate outcome can be expected if the service line becomes disconnected while you are driving? A. Nothing is likely to happen until you try the brakes. B. The air pressure in the tires will decrease rapidly. C. The emergency brakes will automatically engage. D. The vehicle will come to a sudden stop. The correct answer is A. Nothing is likely to happen until you try the brakes. In case the service line becomes disconnected during driving, there is generally no immediate effect until you attempt to apply the brakes. This is because the service line controls the vehicle's regular braking, and only upon braking will the lack of pressure in the line become noticeable. Question 60. Flashing brake lights are a good way to blank. A. Warn other drivers they are driving too close. B. When preparing for a lane change. C. Warn other drivers when you need to stop. D. Before entering traffic. The correct answer is C. Warn other drivers when you need to stop. Sometimes drivers need to stop when others are not expecting it. Times when a driver might need to stop and warn drivers behind them would be at a railroad crossing. Also, if a driver sees a hazard ahead that drivers behind them do not see, it would be a good time to tap brakes to warn others that you are about to stop.
Hope you enjoyed this video. If you still need more practice, then check out these videos or click the first link in the description to get your cheat sheet, which will help you pass your CDL exam on your first try.